I just wanted to give a huge shout out to the Trailer Park Boys. I know you guys won't ever fucking see this, but I'm doing it anyways. I've got to say about probably 20% of my humor is based off of you fuckers. Since about 2002, 2003, when I got into your Netflix series, and then I watched your old stuff, and then I followed your podcast, Park After Dark, all that shit recently. You guys have remained funny forever. You're just permanently fucking funny. So cheers to Julian and his muscles. I don't really have any. I'm a skinny motherfucker. But I'm going to take a drink to your muscles. And the amount of times a day that I say decent, or fucking that's greasy, or Jesus Murphy, just all, you guys have taken over about 20% of my humor and personality. 20% of me is you. It's just bled into me. And I grew up in a trailer park, so the show just automatically, I just gravitated to it because I could see characters that related to the characters in my trailer park. And part of my writing on one of my shows that I've wrote is based in a trailer park, and it's just, I fucking love you guys. I think Canadian people are just fucking awesome in general, not just basing it off the Trailer Park Boys, but like my interactions with Canadian people over the years, almost fucking always positive, and just the humor is different, more in line with how I am, and I blame it on the Trailer Park Boys. They fucked me up. You guys turned me into a greasy motherfucker. I'm telling you right now, I miss Leahy. What a fucking badass. What a fucking great guy. I've watched that guy, some of the stuff he said on your podcast shit and before he passed, is what a fucking smart guy. So intelligent. Love Randy. I all the fucking characters. J-Rock and fucking, everybody. Every character in that show brings something to the table. You don't have one character that is like not doing something and like, oh, this character's kind of boring. No, every fucking character, and that is so cool and so hard to do over such a long period of time. So cheers to the boys. I fucking would love to meet you guys someday. I also have a crazy story that unfolded in my life involving the Trailer Park Boys. I can't go into a ton of detail, but what I'm going to tell you is there's a cap cut of Ricky where he has a drink and he's like, I'm just going to go in and ruin their day and, fuck them. I'm going to show up and just ruin their day. It's a cap cut that tons of people have used. I used it in a specific situation, and it was actually weaponized against me by an opposing attorney. A lawyer literally in a courtroom read Ricky LaFleur's statement from the cap cut out loud against me. It got used against me because I used it in a cap cut against someone who this attorney, that was a fucking psychopath attorney, was using against me, and literally quoted Ricky LaFleur in the courtroom. And I was sitting there dealing with something pretty serious, and I was doing my best to not fucking laugh right out loud listening to this lady who, honestly, this attorney seemed like she was on something, and read out loud that quoted Ricky LaFleur. Literally quoted you. Quoted Ricky in court. A cap cut. I'll never forget that. I have the audio of it because you can buy it from the court for $20. Holy shit. It was weaponized against me. I swear to God, it was the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life. I didn't say anything. All I did was use a cap cut, and somehow that turned me into like some form of a violent person because of what Ricky said in a cap cut, and I slapped it on something. It's like, okay, well, whatever, man. Super fucking weird story, and I don't think a lot of people have had that happen in their life. Listen to Ricky LaFleur actually get quoted in an actual courtroom in front to a fucking judge. I'm just as Trailer Park Boy as you are. Just saying. Thanks, guys. Thanks for everything. Cheers to that.